As you already know, I have resigned as a delegate from Missouri to the Democratic National Convention. I did this because I have no desire whatever to be a party to proceedings that are taking on the aspects of a prearranged affair. A convention which is controlled in advance by one group and its candidate leaves the delegates no opportunity for a democratic choice and reduces the convention to a mockery. I've always believed that the Democratic Party should stand for an open convention and should resist any bandwagon that thwarts or stifles the free and deliberative process of this great instrument of democracy. Don't mind that happening in the Republican convention, you understand? The Democratic Party must never be allowed to become a party of privilege, for men of modest means, or no means at all, cannot rise to a service in the nation. I'm speaking up at this time because I would hope that many of the delegates who have been stampeded or pressured into pre-convention commitments against their better judgment, and I know at first hand of such instances, I hope those delegates will have a chance to exercise further judgment. There's yet time before the convention opens on July 11th for the delegates to reflect on their individual responsibilities to the party and to the nation. For this is a time of great difficulty in the world, and we cannot afford to be swayed by personal likes or dislikes. We must be careful not to permit ourselves to be moved by personal prejudices or religious bigotry. The future usefulness of the party and the restoration of direction and leadership to the nation are of such paramount importance that I am impelled to disregard the pleadings of some of my friends to remain silent about the situation that has developed. They've urged me not to do anything to upset or offend anyone by speaking up now. Well, you'll find that's hard for me to do. But I could not remain silent because I think it would be tragic if the convention were to allow any one clique to ride herd over it. To let this happen could very well frustrate the hopes and desires of the American people to return a Democrat to the White House. This is the first National Democratic Convention I shall miss since I became a United States Senator in 1934. And it is a matter of great regret and deep emotion for me to stay away from the proceedings of my party, which has honored me so greatly and has always been so kind and generous to me personally. But the times are such that the future success of the party and the restoration of leadership to the nation compel me to forego personal considerations and do whatever I can to alert the Los Angeles Convention. I want to make it clear that my disappointment at the manner in which some of the backers of Senator Joseph F. Kennedy have acted involves in no way, in my own mind, the person or qualifications of the senator himself. I think, to a great extent, Senator Kennedy is a victim of circumstances brought on by some of his overzealous backers, which is unfortunate and unfair to him. Senator Kennedy has demonstrated ability, capacity, and energy to play an important and continuing role in the party and in this government of ours. I've always liked him personally, and I still do. And because of this feeling, I want to say to him at this time, and I'm going to quote a statement that I'm making to Senator Kennedy. Senator, are you certain that you are quite ready for the country, or the country is ready for you, in the role of president in January 1961? I have no doubt about the political heights to which you are destined to rise, but I'm deeply concerned and troubled about the situation we are up against in the world now and in the immediate future. That is why I hope that someone with the greatest possible maturity and experience would be available at this time. May I urge you to be patient. You will recall that I suggested to you at our meeting in Independence that all personal ambitions be put aside, and that we all join forces to seek out such a man who could unite us in purpose and in action. That's the end of the quote.